What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with a different kind of video today. As you guys can see, it is a dark day in the Rules of Survival community. This article was published little over 45 minutes ago, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see by the title of the video and by the heading on the website, PUBG has filed a copyright lawsuit against Rules of Survival and Knives Out. Obviously, me being a Rules of Survival channel, this is very bad for me because if the game goes down, man, I'm gonna have to switch to PUBG. You know what I mean? Like, if Rules of Survival gets completely hit off the market, it's gonna be very bad for a lot of us, and it's not gonna be too good. So what we're actually gonna do today in this video is walk you guys through what they're doing and what they're trying to actually do to Rules of Survival and Knives Out. I won't really talk about Knives Out that much because, of course, I'm a Rules of Survival channel. But Knives Out is obviously made by the same company, aka NetEase, and then PUBG Mobile is actually made by Tencent. So we're going to look into this. As you can see in the first paragraph there, PUBG has filed a copyright infringement lawsuit against the developer of mobile games of Rules of Survival and Knives Out. The developer, of course, being NetEase. The company argues that the games copied specific elements as well as the overall look and feel from PUBG in order to confuse the public and wants them taken out. So basically what they're trying to say here is they're trying to say that Rules of Survival copied PUBG and they wanted people to think that it was the mobile version of PUBG, which personally, I kind of do get where they're coming from, because my first ever video from Rules of Survival, the title of it was actually PUBG on mobile. I honestly thought it was just a PUBG on mobile like game. That's what I thought it was, and then I learned that it wasn't actually created by the same creators of PUBG. But then as time went on and Pubgm actually got released, I realized how different the games really were. You know, Rules of Survival is a lot more fast-paced than Pubgm. Pubgm is very, very slow-paced. It's not really good for streaming. It's more to do for videos and stuff like that. Rules of Survival, you can stream it really easily. There's a lot of action in Rules of Survival. It's kind of similar to Fortnite in that sense, as there's tons and tons of action. But as you go down, within a month, 1 million copies were sold of PUBG on the PC. Of course, this is not anything to do with the PUBG mobile, but this company is taking PUBG's side right here. They're putting a lot of backing into PUBG, and they basically want Rules of Survival taken off the market. So Torn Freak want Rules of Survival off the market. They're kind of going on that kind of approach on their article right here. Now, if you go down the page, you can actually see what they were actually saying about it. So this week, PUBG filed a lawsuit against NetEase. Of course, I am like 30 minutes to this party. I'm the first channel that's going to be uploading this video because nobody else has seen this yet. I didn't show any other PUBG, Rules of Survival, Knives Out YouTuber, any of this. I want to be the first person to give you the most reliable content here. So on Torrent Freak, they have said this week PUBG filed a lawsuit against NetEase, the company behind the mobile game Rules of Survival and Knives Out, as I stated before, accusing them of copyright infringement, unfair competition, and trade dress infringement. In a copyright filed in a federal court in California, PUBG alleges that the two mobile apps were released before PUBG's own mobile application to gain market share, and in doing so, the company copied several crucial elements without permission. PUBG adds. So, honestly, I kind of agree where they're coming from here. Rules of Survival did go in and try and do the PUBG kind of element, PUBG kind of PUBG kind of Battle Royale style, but over time they've really kind of shifted from the PUBG and they've kind of made their own traction towards their own kind of game. You know, Rules of Survival is so different to PUBG nowadays. It's actually unbelievable. They're basically like two different Battle Royale games. Of course, they do have the same kind of elements sometimes, but they're not. It's not a copy anymore. You know what I mean? It was a copy at the start. I must admit, me personally, it was very, very similar at the start to PUBG. But as time's gone on, and they've really kind of diversified their characteristics in their game, and it is basically it's a fully functional own battle royale game for the mobile. And I honestly, you guys know I love Rules of Survival. I like PUBG Mobile as well. I'm not as big a fan of PUBG Mobile as I am of Rules of Survival, but we'll see in the upcoming months whether PUBG Mobile can obviously create a nicer mobile battle royale game. Going on, 155-page complaint list along a summary of elements that PUBG believes are infringing on its copyrighted works. This includes buildings, landscapes, vehicles, weapons, clothing, the pre-play area, and shrinking gameplay area. Personally, for me, some of those make sense apart from the shrinking gameplay area, because every single mobile battle royale game, every single battle royale game in general has a shrinking player area. That's basically the circle. That's what they're trying to say there. They're trying to say that Rules of Survival copied them for the shrinking circle. Like, I mean, that's basically, like, everyone has that. Every Fortnite has that. H1Z1 has that. Pretty sure DayZ had that. Armor 2, I think, had that as well. Of course, PUBG has that, Knives Out has that, Rules of Survival has that. Any battle royale game that's popular right now has the shrinking circle. So that's just, I don't understand. I don't understand why they kept that there. I don't understand why they're complaining about that, because every single battle royale game in the market right now seems to have some sort of shrinking circle. You know, it's just a basic requirement at this point. On information and belief, the defendants copied PUBG's expressive depictions of the pre-play area where other depictions could have been used for the purpose of evoking the same gameplay experience depicted in Battlegrounds. One example reads, that basically means when you join a person's session, that pre-play lobby where you guys are basically just sitting there waiting to get into a game, they're saying that basically Rules of Survival copied that, which is kind of understandable because it is very similar to PUBG, but still in the end it's a pre-game lobby. Like, how can, every game has to have a pre-game lobby. Like, most of them are pretty similar nowadays. It's not like they just straight up copied that. But of course, at the start, they were trying to copy PUBG. So we'll go on a bit here. This game also features PUBG's iconic Winner Winner Chicken Dinner salute, which is displayed in the winner of the game. In addition, both games uses references to this phrase in their advertising efforts. That is 100% correct. I could not agree with them more. Winner Winner Chicken Dinner is absolutely huge in Rules of Survival, so I take their point there. Personally, I believe they did obviously steal that from PUBG. As you guys can see right here, there's a lot of PUBG mobile references in the videos. I'm glad that my video wasn't used here because I did actually upload a Rules of Survival video and did call it a PUBG mobile video. I'm glad they did not use that, but these are all Rules of Survival games or Knives Out videos, which is, you know, obviously what they're trying to sue right here. In January, PUBG actually reached out to Apple asking the company to take action against the allegedly infringing applications listed in its iOS store, but NetEase denied the allegations. Wow, I did not know that. That's some new public information right there. As a result, the company saw no other option than to file this lawsuit. In addition, the monetary damages. PUBG wants both mobile games to be taken off permanently to shield the company from further harm. Wow, so they want both of the games to be taken out completely. They want both of the games, like literally, they just want them out completely. They don't even want them to pay any damages. They just want them off the market. They want to have the full market share for Mobile Battle Royale along with Fortnite. Of course, Fortnite's not that well optimized at the minute, so if Rules of Survival and Knives Out go down, that's only going to leave an unoptimized Fortnite on the Battle Royale mobile scene. So PUBG will basically control the whole market, which is interesting to see that they want that to happen. Specifically, PUBG asks the court to order NetEase to remove each and every version of the games Rules of Survival, Knives Out, and similarly infringing games from distribution and cease developing and supporting those games. While it appears obvious that Rules of Survival and Knives Out are inspired by PUBG, it's up to the court to determine whether the copyright infringement is unfair. Whew, this is going to be very, very interesting. Of course, there is a 155-page complaint document, which I will leave the link for down in the description, along with the link for the person who actually showed me this first, which was, of course, CMC Hugh. He is a Clash Royale mobile player, aka one of the best players in the world. So if you guys want to check out his Twitter, you can. It's in the description down below. But I'm going to give my opinion here before we end off the video, of course. Basically, I don't think they should be taken off the market. Personally, I think that Rules of Survival and Knives Out should be sued. Wait, yo, stop the dislikes, stop the hate comments. Come on, hear me out. But I believe they should be sued by the monetary gain that they got at the start. I don't see, after about January, Rules of Survival really kind of changed their characteristics of their game into their own Battle Royale game. So before January, they were really close to PUBG. It was a very similar game to PUBG, right? But after January, I feel like they really shifted up the meta and how the game was actually played. And they also added a 300-player map, which really changed characteristics in the game that PUBG just doesn't have. PUBG Mobile just does not have the same characteristics as Rules of Survival right now. So personally, I believe they should obviously claim some money from them. But I don't think they should be able to take Rules of Survival down. I do not think that Rules of Survival should be taken down because it is such a different game to PUBG at the minute that it just doesn't make sense to take Rules of Survival or Knives Out down. I obviously can't speak as much for Knives Out because I don't actually play Knives Out at all. But of course, Rules of Survival, I play it every single day for at least 4 hours a day. You guys know I stream it every single day. I upload videos every single day on this game. I'm in love with the game, man. It's an absolutely fantastic mobile battle royale game. And personally, I don't think it should be taken off the market, but I do think that maybe a little bit of money should be exchanged for them to actually go ahead and keep their game on the market. I honestly, if this game goes off the market, it's gonna be terrible for mobile gaming in general. It's gonna be absolutely horrendous. It's probably gonna actually kill a majority of the people playing mobile battle royale right now, because although PUBG Mobile is out, the majority of players still play Rules of Survival, and Rules of Survival is still the favorite game right now. I know there's a lot of people who are watching this video right now and really like PUBG Mobile more, but the fact of the matter is, PUBG Mobile has, I think, 20 million players total, and Rules of Survival, of course, has 160 maybe to 200 million players on the game, which is a very, very big difference. Of course, Rules of Survival has the massive market share at the current time, and I just don't believe that PUBG Mobile can bully their way in here and actually take Rules of Survival and Knives Out of the mobile battle royale market. I think it would absolutely kill the 2018 mobile battle royale scene, because I don't think Fortnite and PUBG Mobile will be able to create enough demand for a game that's similar to Rules of Survival. Rules of Survival is so fast-paced. It's so enjoyable. It's so strategical. There's so much more content that you can bring to Rules of Survival other than PUBG, because PUBG is made by such a big developer, and it's very hard for them to push updates out, and they have to stay true to their actual PUBG original game, which means they can't add as many skins, they can't add as many fixes, they can't add as many different kind of characteristics to their game like Rules of Survival can add every single week, which would lead me to believe that the lack of updates would actually kill the mobile battle royale scene. But that's going to be all for me, guys. I would really like to see what you guys have for your opinions down in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the Rules of Survival should be taken off the market, or do you think that they should just pay some money towards the Pubgm developers for possibly taking some ideas from them? Let me know what you guys think. Personally, you guys know how I feel about this. I do not want Rules of Survival to be taken off the App Store. I want to keep playing Rules of Survival. I don't want to have to switch to my PUBG Mobile content fully. Although I do enjoy PUBG Mobile, I don't feel like it will do as well as Rules of Survival in the long run. But yeah, it's been your boy Ferg. Make sure to like, comment down below what you think about this. If you want Rules of Survival to stay, make sure to smash that like button, guys. We need to see as many likes and as much support on this video as possible, because I'm going to actually add Rules of Survival and I'm going to add PUBG Mobile in this video. So every time somebody likes a video, it is going to be shown to them on Twitter, which is obviously going to be really, really good. I'd tag the courts as well, but I'm not sure how to even get the courts involved, in my opinion. Of course, I'm a very small YouTuber. I've got like 48,000 subscribers. We've grown massively, of course, but I'm still a very small person. We're gonna have to get Noah, we're gonna have to get Bobby Play, we're gonna have to get Metalcore, we're gonna have to get Digit Fox, we're gonna have to get Trapezy to make all similar videos to this, to get as much commotion as we can to support Rules of Survival, because as you guys know, Rules of Survival is by far the biggest mobile battle royale game. So yeah, a bit of a sad news story today, I guess, guys. Bit of a sad news story today. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new and you like Rules of Survival, PUBG Mobile, or Fortnite mobile content. It's been your boy Ferg, and I'll see you in the next stream, or I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, bros.